video describes the mechanical and electrical and control side of how this machine functions. We'll start with the control system. So, under normal operation, the operator won't push these manual buttons. They'll just start it and they'll stop it. If the machine runs for 5 minutes without being cycled, it will go into a cool down feature which allows the coolant in the tank to just run through the cooler. You'll see this light turn off the minute an operator goes to punch another part. The machine will turn back on and it will build pressure and then cycle the part, and at that point the 5-minute timer resets. At 10 minutes the entire system will shut off, which is a power saving feature. Now let's talk about the controls. So, pretty simple PLC. Right now there are 2 power sources. There's a 120 and a 460. In the future, we're going to have a transformer that takes the 460, turns it into 120. The 120 is used in 2 places. It runs this PLC, and it runs that cooler. So the cooler is 120 volt. Other than that, everything else is 460 or 24. So you've got your 24 volt transformer, you've got your main groups of negative 24 and positive 24, outputs, inputs, and some fuses. And then this is your motor starter for the pump motor and your 480 volt fuses. Other than that, that pretty well describes most of the important things in this box. So the logic of the machine goes like this. When you turn the machine on, this is a little harder to see because we've got all the covers on. When you turn the machine on, it will build pressure. So this gauge represents the system pressure. This gauge represents the pressure in the accumulator. So this is the accumulator right down there. So as the accumulator builds pressure, you'll see this gauge max out, and this gauge and that gauge should agree on what pressure we're operating at. The thing that controls the pressure in the system is what's under this little orange cap. So this little piece right here, the center of your screen, it shows the